So to all of you that are still wondering and asking questions why I am so into VDM that I'm even posting him on my page, you don't understand and you can never understand. You know what? We buy here following VDM and supporting him. Yes. See, you stand for what you believe. Do you understand me? If you don't stand for something, you will fall for everything. And if you don't love VDM, you are one of the problem of Nigeria. And I say this all the time. If you don't love VDM, you are one of the problems of Nigeria. I grew up in trenches. Yes, I grew up in trenches, in the village, in the slum. I slept under the bridge, uncompleted buildings in Lagos. So I can relate very well with VDM. I've said it all the time. Forget all this you see. I first started from trenches. You go to my profile, you see I'm wearing suit. Of course, I'm corporate now. But it doesn't change the fact that na trench, 9 day my head. Na village boy, 9 day my head. I dey do house boy everywhere I go. Do you understand me? For years, I served as houseboy in Lagos. So why shouldn't I love VDM? When I was single like him, in my 30s and 20 something, I used to do activism. While in college at Federal Polytechnic Ado-Ekiti, I was fighting this same cause. I hate people cheating people. A lot of people that are around me, they know. I say it all the time, you can't bribe me. You know how many contracts, you know how many people they've reached out because of where I live or because of what I do, who have offered me a lot of opportunities and I turn them down, opportunities that runs in millions, and I turn them down because I just know that he no clean. He no clean. So now I'm seeing my kind who is carrying the load of Nigeria on his head and he's that young. Of course, the best I can do is to support him and pray for him. Oh yes, the best I can do is to pray for him and channel my energy towards towards this project. So because I'm corporate, right? Because I'm from elite now, I cannot identify with a fellow trench dweller at the time, right? Forget that thing. Forget that thing. He no go work. He no go work. You don't understand? I'm Rattle for life. Rattle, on a day there. Show me anybody in Nigeria, even your GOs. You say, oh, I will call GO for you. Eh. They go chop your money, go, nothing go happen. People go waka do some fake businesses online. You go say you go call GO for them. They no go, even if you say you go call EFCC, they no go fear. Just tell them I'll call VDM for you. That's it. Because if you go call EFCC, they will all collect money, chop, clean mouth. They are out. If you say police, that's even the worst. Just give police one small 1,000, 2,000. You don't quiet. That's how cheap they are. But when they say they are calling VDM for you, you know you are in for a long day. I can relate. As is, it's too solid. Okay. So, a lot of you know I'm a big fan. I don't mind posting VDM every week on my page. You don't understand? I do tech. I'm a tech professional. I work in tech. I teach tech. I coach tech. I speak tech. You don't understand? But in as much as I do tech, I also have personal life and I have personal interest on other things. And one of the things I have personal interest is VDM. We relate when necessary. I don't like to bother him. I don't like to post things and tag him. You know what I mean? Even though after posting, people will tag him and say, oh, see your fan when they yell. You don't understand? So many people will reach out to me believing that I'm so close to him. Yes, we've exchanged, DMs. But so today I decided to take interest on one of those people that reached out to me. It happened to be a widow. And for me, a widow, single mothers, a disabled, orphans, those are my heartbeats. I don't mean you coming to tell me or say you be widow. No, 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 no. One or two will happen and I will figure out. So like this one now, I didn't know. In the course of even speaking with her, I even thought it was a guy. I discovered that it was a widow. I said, okay, don't worry, I got you. So the guy involved, I shot him a very professional message. As the guy woke up and saw it, he responded to me professionally and he was willing to talk. He dropped his number. I said, good. So we got to talk. And what made the whole difference was I told him I am in VDM's team and I'm taking over some of these small cases off his head to take care of business for VDM. The guy was willing to talk. The guy was willing to resolve. How much was the money? Around 2.8. You don't understand? The 2.8 I'll be 2.6. So, and I called the widow woman. We had a 3-way call. We had a conversation. I listened to them and I gave them my verdict. The both parties were very happy. You understand? It was resolved amicably. Now, here's the thing. Rattle is not out to destroy businesses. The reason I did that was because I don't want that guy's business to be destroyed. And I'm sure VDM would not call you out if you do the needful. Yes, VDM will not call you out if you do the needful. The reason VDM will call you out is because you want to show, say you be Olorioko. You don't understand? We don't want to destroy businesses. We want businesses to strive. So if VDM don't call you out, what you should do is go and make amend. You don't understand? So I intervene in this case. You don't have to get to VDM because if you got to VDM, say when VDM hear widow, you are in trouble. VDM hear widow. Haven't you noticed him? Widow, single mothers, disabled, victimized. VDM don't go wild with that. He go call you out. So at the mention of his name, that issue was resolved. You don't understand? It was resolved. I wasn't ready to pick up orders. I just needed to give him updates. So I gave him updates, I forwarded it to him. He smiled and said, send me voice notes. That is why I love VDM. Find trouble. We'll call VDM for you. Your matter go cast. Behave yourself. If you know you're not ready to do legit business, stay out of the social media space. We're already having some nonsense content all over the place, adulterating the whole place. You don't understand? Please, if you know you're not ready to do business legitimately, stay out of the social media space. This is where we are chopping from. This social media, now here we sell our market. This is where I get my customers. You don't understand? This is where I get my customers. How much even things when I sell? I sell $3,500, $4,000 worth of products. Calculate that in naira. It's a lot of money now. They coming down. I come in peace. Long live VDM. Long live the rattles. May your days be long. VDM, may you walk and never stumble. May your creator prosper you and lift you high. And the rattle will say a bigger amen.